Right, hello there, and yeah, today I'm going to play the, how you call it again, Chapter 2, Achon Quests Chapter 2, Chapter 1, Act 2, an organization known as Wangshin. Talk to the bank staff. Upon your return from visiting the Adapter, you discover that the Qixing have hidden the Geo-Archon's vessel away. Child promises he'd find someone to break the stalemate, so just pay another visit to Northland Bank. Yes, and here I am, I'm going to do this now. I still find it funny how I am at adventuring 43 in the middle and still haven't completed or finished this Archon quest. But alright, let's go into Northland Bank. Yes. Well, I don't even remember this part here anymore. Dude, where am I? Andre, manager, Northland Bank. Andre, welcome. How may I assist you? Goodbye. I have no interest in doing anything here. Hey, there's no one here. Well, okay. I have to talk to this Fatui girl here, woman, whatever. Ekaterina.
Welcome, friend of child. And congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
I have no intention of joining the Fatui.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost.
Okay.
But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
I have no clue what you are talking about. The last time I played this quest was 2 weeks ago, as if I could remember this. Come on. It's like, I'm not sure if I said that on the last Archon Quest video, but when I record, but today at least is Thursday the 10th of February, and I think I was still recording it in January, the first part, so yeah, I have no clue. Okay, now continue.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Lioli Pavilion, what is that?
Oh, Paimon knows this one.
Yes.
There are two styles of cooking in Lioli, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner.
What does Li mean? Is it from Li, like this, not, how you call it, strength, like in this form of matter, like in Chinese? Hold on. Yue is probably for Yue, which means moon. But Li, I have no clue.
The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face to face with the Xinyue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style.
Oh, don't tell me this is like this food war thing there. Trust you to only know these sorts of things. You're like this every time we talk about food.
Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Ah, I see. We were just talking about that and you just suddenly say, yeah, Paimon's hungry. Okay. Anyway, why are you like this? Oh my god. What if Paimon is also an Adeptus? I mean, not an Adeptus, but also a god. Also one of the 7 Archons. I mean, it's often the Archons. No, it's the Adepti that always talk about themselves in third person. Oh, I forgot. I thought, oh my god, plot twist. Paimon is the one that kidnapped Lumine. She's the one that... Oh my god, yeah, I'm stupid and I'm just talking shit again right now, but I mean, like, you know what I mean. Hello, child. How are you doing? I can see your hydro... how to call this thing again? Your hydro vision again. Nice, okay then. Talk to me, child. What is it?
Aha, you made it.
Yes.
As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liu Qixing would hide the Geo-Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Lioli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you.
Okay.
I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liu custom.
Okay. Oh.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Okay, I still remember when I was like looking this, I had completely forgotten who Zhongli actually is. Hey, what's up, man? The moralist dragon.
Hi.
In the person.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui.
Associate of the Fatui since when?
Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed.
Okay.
And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Man, what the chieftain of that is.
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer?
Yes.
The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business.
Oh,
Well,
why did you
ostensibly.
say that? Especially he wouldn't be responsible for that. Ostensible.
Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
Who is Rex Lapis? And his smile on his face, oh my god.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Oh my god. If I had a face cam, you wouldn't know how bright I am smiling right now. And I could just start up laughing real loud, but then you wouldn't be able to hear this thing here. I have like such a bright smile right now on my face.
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend.
Okay. Rex Lapis definitely is an Adeptus.
The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst.
I mean, like, Jueyun. I swear, if you don't know who Zhongli already is, then you probably didn't understand what I meant with it just now, but... Okay, that's true. The Adepti are staying away from Liyue. The Geo-Archon is also an Adeptus?
Archons go by many names. The god of contracts, the god of commerce, the warrior god, Morax, Rex Lapis. Is the idea that he also has the title of Adeptus so strange? As you have seen, the time of the
I don't
Adepti
know,
is
maybe.
ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning.
Okay, that was
In
just a
years
really
past,
weird laugh
Leo's
from me.
tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
But I do have a DSC to deal with.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Who is the killer? Is there even a
Deicide
killer?
or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, It is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
Last rites? I'm not sure. I'm going to have to think about it.
Well, if you really think about it, we don't have any other choice.
Indeed, no amount of consideration can change this outcome. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again.
I am looking at something very interesting right now. It looks like there's no other look. Looks like there's no other.
If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
And like everyone who watches this obviously already knows who Rex Lapis is, so I'm not sure if I should.
All
even
right,
try to
my
hide
bridge
it,
building
but
work
I
here
think
is
it's
done.
obviously
Turned out well, didn't
quite
it?
obvious.
You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
Chopsticks. Yes. Then I have to talk to Zhongli. Okay. Chopsticks. In Chinese you call them quiet, and in Japanese you call them hashi. Cool. Why do I know that? I have no clue. Okay, hello Zhongli. When you also go to like character archive and you look it up at Zhongli, then you can probably even see the information and mysterious expert contract by the Wangshan funeral. What? Huh? I thought that you could okay, maybe you can spoil yourself like that. But I mean, like, probably everyone already knows, and how many, and many times, like, I have already...
After having
made it obvious
experienced the
to-
land of the absentee Archon, Traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
Liyue is a better place.
Indeed. The weight of 3,700 years worth of history runs deepest in the true divinity of Liyue.
Okay.
Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure.
Financial sponsors. Since Zhongli has no
These
money.
are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
I can just say, oh, I used them up, just give me more money.
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prized Noctilucus jade worthy of a deity.
Lucas, I always thought it not the bag of Mora. I have a question. A very good one at that. Can I throw that away? Oh no, I can't. Oh, come on. Funds provided by Child. The clinging of the coins within lifts a person's spirit. No, it doesn't, because I can't hear it clinging. Okay, then, yeah, go and buy Noctilucus jade. Come on, I already have Noctilucus jade. I just have to look in my backpack. I have to look here at those ores, and if you look it up, just hold on a second. I have 19 Nocti. Oh, I have only 19. I have a lot more on my main account. But okay, hello Shitu. Okay, I have to buy an Oculus Jade. Okay.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day.
Yes, I would.
It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Yeah, I'm going to buy all of those 3.
Betting?
No, I'm not probably.
No, we're here for... what was it again?
Noctilucous Jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Okay.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal.
Okay. And what would that be?
What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
I know how to do it. You have to heat them up. A man who knows his living off betting on stones can't be trusted so lightly. What do you think, Mr. Zhongli, is rather what I would say.
Oh?
But I already know.
You want me to decide? That is fine as well.
I know, you can just heat it up and then the one that shines most brightly is the best Noctilucous Jade.
If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh?
Just buy all
And
of those.
that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
What did I say?
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
The sweet talker.
Wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again!
Since I'm also the one who has to pay it in the end. Oh no, it's actually child.
Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Actually, it's 2 times the Mora, but okay.
Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
He always overlooks it.
How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
Because he never takes it
If
with
one
him.
must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
Yes.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
Oh, wow.
What?
Sounds like he's loaded. No, he is not. He's talking about
Is
economics.
this how the rich live?
No.
Well,
Oh
he
my
knows
God, I was
a
still
lot
not
about
ready.
big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade.
Okay, wow.
Only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not.
Okay.
If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Okay.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it.
Oh,
A fool
I know.
sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns,
Okay.
the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous Jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon.
Oh, hey, that's actually quite a nice parallelism, or how you call that? Not parallelism, symbol, or something. You know, like this. This. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. How do you? I don't even know how you call them in German. How do I want to know how you call it then in English? Those, yeah, linguistic mediums or stuff. You know what I mean? That's quite good. And yeah, it's also like if you heat up Noctis Jade, as I already said twice, the brighter it shines, the better the quality, and that's also something he's going to explain.
Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
What did I say? Okay, I didn't realize you were such an expert. Is this normal life of a high-class gentleman?
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Okay.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we might never be able to use it again.
That's true. You're just going to use this technique once.
We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
No, of course not. Hello?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
Then can we get some small samples?
That would... well... fine. As you wish, then.
And if there were 1,000 people all asking if they could have a small sample, what would you then say?
How about this? I can take a small sample of all 3. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Oh.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
That might be true.
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
These samples...
Aren't these too thin?
No. They will
Even
do.
paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost
He's
see-through.
so mad. How stingy.
Stingy? I've already been very generous. Any more and you may as well have my neck.
Oh.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
No, it is
It
very...
can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
Yes, they
What
definitely
sort
will.
of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
That's
Oh!
good.
Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Yes, that's what...
Well,
He's the one
guess
who
we
sets
just
the
need to
rules.
find a place to try this out.
Yeah, never. I was serious about that. I remember the spot in Dadaupa Gorge. How about the kitchen at Hyunling's place?
You mean at Wanmin Restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
That would not do.
Oh, come on.
It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental reaction were to get out of control. We cannot take such a risk.
Yeah, I already knew that you couldn't do it, but it was just like a funny idea. I mean, like, why not in Hyunling's restaurant? That would be so nice.
Oh, Paimon remembers. We once saw this
Dadaupa
big
Gorge, I know.
pot down at the Dadaupa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly
Dadaupa,
Churls from the
what?
Meaty tribe.
Not Dadaupa.
It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
Okay. Noctilus Jade samples. They don't even look that thin to me. Thin. I'm like, I don't know how large they are here, how long this is, but this doesn't look that thin to me. But I mean, okay. But then that upper gorge, here I come, yes. Okay, then. Oh, now I remember again what I want to do in the last random
Adventure
video.
time!
What I forgot. Wanted to do this one here, those curve games. Test runs. Yeah, I haven't done them. But I still have 5 days time, 4 days. 4.5.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind.
Yes.
A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue.
I already know who that is.
It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Snake wine?
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it.
God.
It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
Okay, hold on. I first want to tell who that is. The one with dandelion and wine. That is Venti, obviously. That is Lord Barbados. That is Venti. Brought it. And when Zhongli said it was a long time
Let's light it up.
was in this nation, he is quite right. Because last time
Get out
was
of your
then
drink.
a couple thousand
Let's
years
light
ago.
it. It's nothing. Submit.
And so yeah, it's like Zhongli is, I mean, like, he's an adaptive,
Body and mind.
he's the Archon, and I'm
Rain outlines your fate.
and then I could lower my voice. That
Don't
would be
waste
the
my
case.
time.
But right now I have to, like, fight the sound of this my voice up so they can still hear me. So yeah, Barbados is his old friend who brought him dandelion, wine, and Zhongli is his on Rex Lapis, Morax, whatever, and he's always poor. I don't even know why that is. But that's like somehow a thing with those Archons. All of the Archons have like no money at all. You could almost think that Mona is the Hydro Archon. She isn't though. I need more meat. Come on.
Got me that time.
Come on. Give me the meat. I need more meat.
Adventure time. It's nothing.
I mean like, Mona has almost no Mora at all. All of the Archons have no Mora. I mean like neither Zhongli nor... No.
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites.
What is this? I mean like, yeah. Then the Inazuma Archon, I've forgotten her name right now. Raiden Shuben, yes. She also has no Mora, and Venti also has no Mora. All of them also somehow have no Mora. They are like, in terms of money, we have no... I mean, in terms of Mora, we have no Mora. This is how it works with all of those Archons. I don't know why that is, but it's like somehow how it is. Okay, well, it's our lab now.
This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro elemental protection. Let's
I
fire
guess.
it up and begin our experiment.
Okay, we can do it. Then let's go. Are you even talking loud enough?
We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which.
Okay.
Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need.
Okay. And?
Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Yes, I will. Yeah, all I have to do now is just use... Okay, I'm just going to use like this.
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade!
Oh, come on.
Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
She's saying it so happily. What she's saying is kill those guys. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to kill those guys so that I can find out about Nautilus Jade.
Light it up.
I'm not so sure, but I don't think that it's
Let's
actually,
light it up.
Yeah, this is it's fair right now, but okay. I mean, like,
It's nothing.
I've committed genocide already multiple times in this game. And those guys here, they're not. So I think it's alright.
Yeah.
Hold on, man. Please,
Shake your head!
No, my soul. Lord. Let's light it up. Give up.
I've actually, I mean, like, I could still remember this quest, but not just out of the blue. I mean, like, I would, like, remembering, right, the second act was now this one. I've completely forgotten about this being the second act.
Scratch!
I have one question. What happens if I use a hydro skill on this one? Or a cryo skill? Oh, I can't make it less hot. I can't cool it down. Okay.
Let's light it up!
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More helitrolls? They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
I mean, like, I would also be mad if my food was ruined and like some guy that not
Rain
just
outlines
ruined
your
the food,
fate.
but also killed
Shake it,
all of the
Aster.
family and friends. And like,
Give
I
up.
think that is rather the
Submit.
reason why they are mad. I mean, like, Paimon is always interested in food, but my guess is that it is not just the food that they are mad about.
It's nothing.
Shake it, ants.
These guys are... Oh, right, they don't drop the items. Because I know what's fucking everything.
Don't waste my time.
Those guys are just gonna roll food on. They don't drop anything. How can I die? Moonfinger tank.
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was
Come
the
on.
third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it?
Yes,
It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one.
yes.
Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
It's the one with the darkest color, with the most saturated color. Okay, then let's go. Maybe I'm talking too quiet again compared to the game, but I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Else the whole video is going to be way too
You're
quiet.
back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
The third one, the one with the saturated one. I would like the third, not the straight.
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
Nice.
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous Jade for?
I have no clue either.
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is...
No, not really.
Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said
And
that
now
when
you're
our Lord
standing
lost
right
his way
in
while
front
going
of him.
incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights.
He's staying right in front of you, lol.
Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Oh, it's a
Are you
generous
sure?
one.
You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
True. Come on, could you also continue?
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
He doesn't
In
really
the
look
safe
like
hands
it.
of the Liu Achising and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
So let's not get ourselves down just yet.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous Jade back.
Yes.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Oh.
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
And you call yourself Morax? What the hell? Why is Mora named after him if he doesn't even have any? What a strange take on the value of money.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait! Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier?
Yes, I do have them on me.
That's a relief. Have a look.
Not at all, probably.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then.
Oh, it actually is.
Let's
okay.
take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
I guess we need to find Sheld for more funding.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. Thanks, both of you.
I like them. It's funny, those things here. Oh, how do you call them again? I've completely forgotten. Those Archon Quests. I mean, like, especially the parts with the Archons. Yeah, the best ones till now.
New stock at Sigu Antiques?
Um,
Bad news for my
do I have to
fish.
go up there again to Child's place? No, oh, right, they are. I'm blind. I didn't read the task. But wait, is there still a description? Child introduced to. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, this is all the same here. That's okay, I guess. Am I maybe stupid for going up there this way? I mean, like, barely made it. Okay, then.
Off we go!
There's a chest here. Oh, it's already 37 minutes.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need.
Nice.
Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
We'll pay the jewelsmith when he arrives.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
I think so. Hello?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite.
Rite of Dissension took place here too.
That's right. The Liu Qixing have acquiesced to using the same location.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith.
They are standing right behind you.
Although with that said, since we got back from Dway and Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about.
Probably because of their death
Also,
high.
the
Maybe.
Rex Lapis vessel.
This one?
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here.
Yeah, it seems to be a bit too easy.
These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liu, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the
what is a
mora
mint?
that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow!
Oh!
No! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available.
They must have some ulterior motive.
Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable.
Okay.
In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for
Okay.
one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit.
Then,
Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
yes. No, we
No,
make them ourselves.
perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted.
Come on.
The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special.
Come on. How arrogant are you, man?
Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Okay. Quest completed. 30. So it's okay. 40 minutes for the first part of Act 2. Okay. Wow. For the first scene, no, that's not called a scene. Or is it? I have no clue. I have now to talk to that guy below there. Go and buy silk flowers. Come on, I have silk flowers. Why do I always have to buy things that I already own? Why?
Can't beat the atmosphere here.
Didn't I just want to do something? Ah yes, it's already 9:30 p.m. by the way, so yeah, I don't know how long I can still record.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
He sure does.
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
The ones
Which
of highest
kind?
quality, obviously.
The good kind? The best kind?
Good kind.
Remind Paimon what kinds there are again.
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
This is what I get for calling Paimon emergency food.
Now then, please peruse
True.
at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily.
Okay.
Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the
Are you
adepti.
done with your monologue?
Silk flowers
Oh,
have all
no.
but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
What is the connoisseur?
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge.
Trivial.
My traveler friend is the
Yeah,
one
true.
to watch.
As if that
They
was
are on
trivial.
track to set foot in every corner of the world.
The one to watch. No, not really. I haven't even been to Inazuma yet. What's so impressive about...
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case.
Okay.
The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any more on you?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
I see a pattern emerging here.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes.
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true.
Yeah, it's not really true.
Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge.
Thank you very much.
Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Yeah, he's
Are you
already gotten
serious?
them.
Why wouldn't
Already
I
received
be?
them.
I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis.
Okay.
If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd
did?
only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Okay.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Okay.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Actually, I do have money on me. I mean, like, I have 3.6
You were the one who
mil.
forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
I have 3.66 million money. I think that would be enough to buy those fucking silk flowers.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
I have no clue. But I think we have to go to another person.
Ideally, with the help of an expert.
What did I say?
Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
This sounds
I
so
will wait for you near the
wrong.
statue of the seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild.
Hey, you can steal another
Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
chest. Oh, there's a common chest here. Yeah.
That's what I call treasure.
Yes. Actually, I mean, like, how much mora do I have? 3.7.
Benny's
Oh,
adventure
was
team,
3.66
assemble!
mil. No, 3.7 mil. And what did I get exactly now? Valet, Weaver, Golden House Maiden, and Fate's Yearning. Okay. What is this? Another book? Rex Incognito, the second part. Nice. Seek Land's advice. Okay. I'm going to do that then. Or Lan? I have no clue at all. Yeah, I guess this video is going to be 2 hours again, probably because all of those Achon Quests should be about 2 hours or longer. Hello, Lan.
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
Okay.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Do you know how to make perfume? Would be the right question. You smell great. Oh, that sounds so pervy, but I'm going to choose that one.
Wow. Just Wow.
Oh my god, that sounds so wrong.
I'm just going to assume that you're either joking or being sarcastic.
Neither
To
nor
be fair, I
maybe
put a
both.
lot of effort into my appearance for someone who spends all their time in the great outdoors. But I smell great? Don't be ridiculous.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lon. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent?
Okay, hold on. Why are you not mad anymore? I mean, like, I don't know why I chose that. That sounds so pervy. Oh my god, now everyone's going to imagine like I'm a middle-aged man who has no job, who's like weighing 300 pounds, sitting in a fat chair, stuck in it. Okay. With his eyes so bad that he can't even see the monitor from 10 inches away. Without, oh my, oh, okay. Okay, cool. Okay, I think I shouldn't talk too much because else I'm going to come too late to school tomorrow. I mean, like, today is, I have school again at 8 AM. Still high school. I find it stupid. In high school you always have, come on, high school's just each day is to the first lesson so that I have to go at 8 AM and I'm tired, man. And then later on in the A levels, then it's different. Okay, why am I talking about this? I'm just going to okay.
Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lon's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Qimei.
Okay.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good.
The fortune teller, who is that?
See you around.
By the way, why has Paimon like her eyeballs are like almost have like both half the diameter of her own head? How is that even supposed to be possible? Like half of the volume of Paimon's head would be all filled out just by her eyes. But I mean, like, it's anime, so it's alright. Hello, Chinu.
Hello. How may I help?
Can I again choose the perf?
We've come to ask you a question.
You smell great.
Sorry, you caught me off guard. Most people aren't so direct. I think we need more time to get to know each other.
Hold on. I was just joking, alright? Please chill out, man. Shut up.
We just wanted to know what perfume you normally use.
Yes, I'm not ready to become those super weeb sims who sim for those anime girls, okay? I'm not this far in, okay? Please.
Oh, well, I don't actually use any. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
Okay.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
No.
Yinger? Oh, as in scent of spring, Yinger?
Yes,
Bro,
that's
come
her.
on, you can
Many
speak
a rich
Chinese,
family's daughter has
Paimon.
gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Okay, hold on, I have a question. If you took Glumine as the character, would she also react like this, embarrassed and say we first have to get to know each other like this? I mean, male to female, okay, but I mean, like, female to female, I don't know. Is that then a Yuri or what? Yuri, whatever. Oh, I'm just talking shit again. As I said, it's already 20 till 10 PM. Like, 9:41 p.m. right now, and okay, please don't mind me. I'm always talking a lot of crap, and oh god, I don't know. I've got a problem. Hello, Yinger. Oh, you're. I have lost completely my sense of orientation in Leeway. Okay, now. Hello, Yinger.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
Okay, I still don't know what Yinger actually means. What is your hair? Actually, can I like... I can make my hair a bit similar to what Yinger has her hair. But only similar, because anime hair is still different, like real life hair.
What?
Than real life hair.
How did you know we were coming?
Eh?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around.
And maybe one shouldn't say you smell great. You just come here, say hello. Yeah, hello. You smell great. What?
Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like?
A bespoke triple silk flower variety. Whichever you are wearing. I think this whichever you are wearing sounds more weep and simp-like, so I'm going to go with that.
I'm not wearing any, darling.
Scam!
Could it be that you've been bewitched by my natural scent?
No.
If so, I'm afraid it's one of a kind.
No, I
Whatever
can't
this
smell
is,
through
you guys
this
need to
PC,
snap out
okay?
of it right now. Hand her the silk flowers.
3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it?
Got a problem with that, man. I'm taking offense with that sentence. I'm taking offense.
Ay, who let this tiger out of the cage? Well, with your looks, who can blame you? If you've got it, flaunt it.
Pardon me, what? What? Okay, she's like Lisa 2.0, just like downgraded Lisa, okay? But she is also a bit like a Lisa. Yeah. You know what I mean, I think. If not, then you got lucky. It looks like everyone in anime looks the same except if... Okay, no, actually, no. Oh my god. Okay, I just... What am I even talking about, huh? I have no clue.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
Okay.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
Okay, that's definitely someone like Lisa.
So,
Weird.
where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume?
Yeah, that's definitely Lisa. How about the kitchen at Yanling's place?
You mean Wan Min restaurant?
Yes.
Good choice. Let's go.
Yes, I do not wish to walk to that Dadaupa Gorge anyway. Dadaupa Gorge, I mean.
Adventure
Again,
time!
Because it takes long. Hello, Hyunling. Do you mind if I just interrupt here? I mean, Hyunling's father, Chef Mao, could buy a lot of those things. I can still remember when I wasn't able to buy all of those recipes because I was too low of adventure rank. Also on my main account as well. Okay, now, hello, yeah.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now.
Perfect.
Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously.
Yeah, that's definitely Lisa, and that's I mean, like, why is... I mean... Seriously, why is this, like, there? I don't get it, seriously. I get the reason for why that is. I mean, like, this game is probably for 6-year-olds and older. Also, obviously, for older people. I mean, like, I'm also 16, almost 17 in 3-4 months. And I also find this game still cool, but I mean, like, why is that in? I don't see the reason for why that is in. Yeah, no. I don't think that really fits, but okay. Some kind of ecchi also, or whatever. Ecchi. Here's a genre.
While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Okay.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Like, also, okay, it's in general, it's an anime game, so it has to have a lot of women. I mean, like, it's also the the female to male ratios like 2-1 or 3-1 in Genshin Impact when it comes to the characters. Yeah, it's an anime game, so it does make sense. I mean, like, it's usually weebs that play it with no girlfriends. I also wanna read with no girlfriends.
Off we go.
But it's not like I'm simping for anime girls. No, I'm not. I am not, okay? Please. And I'm also not simping for anime boys. I'm not gay. Not that okay, that just sounded like I was offending, like I was homophobe. I'm not. But yeah.
This water will do nicely.
Yes.
Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it.
Oh, no. This is the perfect moment for, you know what, for this. How do you call it in English? I know that you call it in German sexuelle Anspielung. Hold on, I'm just going to look that up real quick. Oh, I'm going to use a private tab for that. Sexual innuendo. Yeah, I don't know if that's the right word, but you know what I mean. That really sounds a lot like Eki style.
You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
Dude! For what age is this game? For what age is this fucking game? Come on! I mean, nobody can tell me. Everyone whose age is 12 and above, okay, maybe 14 and above, understands what this is pointing at. I mean, like, come on! Why? Strong hand, persistent rhythm. Keep going until juice starts to come out. Come out. What? Oh my god. I had completely forgotten about this part. I was trying to forget it, please. Why are you remembering me to this? 听到mental breakdown. Oh my god. Why? And I thought it was already weird to get to choose those answers. You smell great, but now I feel like I'm. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench.
Okay.
Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
By the way, what do you call strong? I mean, like, it's not like my arm is any thicker in real life than his, but That is not a strong arm. Like, my brother's working out for 4 years already, and I know how a strong arm looks like, okay? Looks like my brother's arm. And like, as I said, I'm not gay, but I can still obviously judge of how well a boy looks, and my brother, for being a dude, he definitely is like almost role model of looks, or however you call it. Okay, I have to craft those things. Oh wow, cool. Wow. And I mean, like, I know his arms are like, I don't know, probably 15 centimeters, 18 centimeters wide. I have no clue. And the arm of the main character, it's about the same arm as Bennett's, and it doesn't look like it is. Yeah, no, not really. It looks rather like 10 centimeters or so.
Adventure
That is
time.
not a strong arm, okay? That is a weak arm.
Try something new at the iron stomachs.
No, hold on, right. One min. No.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You
Okay.
must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent.
Okay, right now, hold on. I have to erase. No, not erase, but you know. Oh, I forgot I had to still. Oh, I still have so many things on my PC, which means that. So many recordings, which means that I have almost no memory left. I mean, like. Yo, my PC can only have like. I don't know, 256 gigabytes, and the videos already take more than 50 gigabytes. So yeah, I don't have much memory left on this PC. Okay, temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. Okay.
So please, focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step.
Okay. Hold on.
Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want
I haven't.
all 3 perfumes are ready. And you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant.
Okay, I didn't just hear what she wanted to say in the end, because I accidentally skipped it because I was trying to change back to this window, because I was on different windows looking, and I already know what she's going on about. Again, this this valuable fluid that came from you, from the flower, the thick and nice fluid, right? Dude, why?
A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
I was thinking of you the whole time.
Wow, you actually remembered
I
my throwaway
wasn't.
comment.
No, I was not. Actually, I did remember, but I didn't think about you this whole time.
You're cuter than people give you credit for.
No.
If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it.
Okay.
The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society.
Okay.
Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood.
I've already forgotten it. I think I got it.
Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard.
Are you implying a harem? A harem imperium, whatever. Are you implying that?
Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
I'm done for. Back when I was playing this quest the first time, I was skipping every single dialogue, so I didn't know what happened. But now, yeah, this phase of Bennett is it's perfectly telling
No one's
how
joined
I
me
feel
on an
right
adventure
now.
in ages.
I'm
Come on,
just-
let's go.
What the fuck? What did I just witness? I have no clue. Okay, hello Zhongli.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli.
Okay.
Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long.
Okay, that's good
Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
to hear. Yeah, obviously.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
By being the one the statue.
That is true.
Okay.
Well, have you brought the perfumes?
Yes, of course.
3 sets and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
But as if 1 flower would be enough to make a whole perfume. Okay, offer golden mouse house maiden.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies.
Offer Valley Weaver.
This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it.
Since when can you remember things that well? I can't remember. I don't recall that you could remember things so well. Offer Fate's Yearning.
The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that?
Looks like Rex Lapis likes this one.
That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
He's standing right beside you.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
No.
Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
Okay.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form.
That wasn't that giant, but
and-
okay.
Let's hope the Chising can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
What ulterior motives do Child and the Chief
So,
have?
we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
I think my parents are coming out, so I have to mute myself real quick.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace.
Right.
If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Apparently not. Hello?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Okay.
Man, why's he gotta be so secretive this time?
I have no clue. That smells divine. The Rambus Inn. Talk to Madame Ping. Oh god, yes, Madame Ping. Right. It's already 10 PM actually. So, god, I don't know. I mean, like, I do want to finish all of this, but my PC also doesn't have enough memory to record that much more. Now that I think about it, I think this one Act 2 in particular was one of the longest acts. So it's like really long, this whole thing. So I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to finish this, because there's still going to be this not Feiyun. Also naming it, actually I'm going to collect some of those here as I'm here. What?
All things must change.
Are you alright?
It's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought it a great shame that so many of these glazed lilies have wilted.
Well, I would take them.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts.
Okay.
If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
Okay, cool.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Apparently. Hey,
yes,
come on.
the
Okay.
rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up.
What? What? Okay, but anyways, I would just to say there's also her name again, something with Yanfei. Yanfei is also going to join this whole thing. This whole story, I think, I'm not sure though. Then Chi-Chi is going to play a role in this, either in this act or in Act 3. Then who's also, I think Keqing also has a role then, also has an important role later on. Hu Tao, I'm not even sure of her. Tartaglia also is still going to have a massive role, as well as Ganyu. So Keqing, Ganyu, Yanfei, Tartaglia, probably also Beidou. They all are going to appear still in the same chapter, so I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to finish all of this just today.
Adventure time!
Just yet. Like, I do have to finish it within 2 days then, all of those things, but I'm like, today is Thursday and tomorrow is Friday. Friday I also don't have like afternoons, and which means that tomorrow I would be able to play a lot of Genshin Impact.
Adventure time!
And I also still have to do some homework, so I'd say now being 10:04 p.m. right now, I think I want to start uploading some videos so that I could have more memory
Adventure
storage,
time!
whatever left again on my PC, and doing that I can also do my homework, and then I can also record again, because I only have like 5 gigabytes left, and that is really little, by the way. And yeah, that's not even worth 1 hour of recordings. So yeah, then I'd say because of this I'm going to end this video right here with 1 hour and about 15 minutes, 1.25 hours, having played this Archon Quest, and I'm going to continue this one tomorrow again, and when I have more time. Then I'm going to talk to Madame Ping and hopefully finish the second act of the first chapter, and maybe also the third act tomorrow, because tomorrow, as I said, I have more time. And then Saturday I also have rather more time, I hope so at least. And yeah, that's then it. Thanks for watching, even though I don't think that anyone watched. And yeah, see ya.